welcome back. We got another episode of Sarcasm Speaks. I'm here with Bob, and we got Jamie on the couch for now until he decides to go to bed. He might just yell in. We gotta get a longer.
You get me one right here, I'll sit right here.
Yeah.
Dude, if we're getting longer cords, we're getting longer cords, because I also want to sit on the couch.
Yeah, but we need to have a video show.
Well, if he's going to be on the couch, why can't I be on the couch?
Because he's not the host of the show.
So there's a rule about hosts not being able to sit on couches?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't need to see the handbook on that.
He's also not on every show. Exactly. Checkmate.
Why couldn't I sit on the couch, though?
Because then the camera wouldn't reach you.
But if you had another cord, you could also sit on the couch.
We could. Yeah. I mean, I see what you're doing here. But I also don't want to purchase said cords.
Fair. If we're getting one, we might as well get three.
Yeah? Do you want to buy them?
No. I wouldn't buy one in the first place.
So I think we're going to be stuck for now. I was just watching Gladiator. That was on TV. I know because we had talked about that in a previous episode. And I had said, not a movie that necessarily changed my life, but something that gets me like inspired and like fired up. So I was watching Gladiator a little bit with Jamie-san, and got me going. Yeah, that's your new name because Jamie's going to Japan now. Just booked a trip to Japan. So now you're Jamie-san. Jamie-san. Oh, good to see you. Sometimes I forget where I am. Moving right along. So I was watching Gladiator and got a little excited, you know. And I was like, oh shit! It was the ending battle scene too, where he fights fucking Joaquin Phoenix, and that whole thing went down. And I was like, oh yeah, I could totally like go do something right now. And then I just started getting up and like did like some work over here on my fucking computer before we just hopped on. And now, I don't know what it was. This AMC, Jamie?
Yeah.
They're fucking crushing it because right after Gladiator, now it's Shawshank, which is a great fucking movie. So we got back-to-back fucking classics going on right now on AMC. So shout out to AMC.
So this was going to be my final thought.
Yeah.
But I came up with another final thought.
Okay.
So this is just going to be a regular thought. I got a real pet peeve when it comes to Gladiator. And it's nothing that Gladiator did
Really?
at all. It's really people.
Okay.
People are the problem.
Okay.
Anytime someone's on social media and wants to reference, "Are you not entertained?"
Yes.
and then in parentheses puts
Oh god.
Gladiator voice. As if that quote comes from fucking somewhere else.
Yeah. That's dumb.
That's a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
So, and that's a pet peeve of really any of mine, is if you need to go out of your way to, in parentheses, reference
Yeah.
what you're talking about,
Yeah.
probably just don't say it.
Yeah.
Or just sit there, and I am the king of obscure references.
Just
sit there and
accept the fact that no one's gonna get it.
Or, well, that's the thing. So it's like, if you're gonna say it, you've seen the movie.
Right.
So, therefore, if you are going to use it in social media, the only people that are going to get it are people who have seen the movie.
Correct.
It's a moderately famous quote. If you've seen the movie, you know.
It's also a very famous movie.
So, that one specific, and I think it's this one specifically. And other than that, it's like if you went out of your way to like, you know, put like in a parentheses Dumb and Dumber, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
well, I don't know why you bothered, but anyway.
Right.
But like this one specifically, "Are you not entertained?" Like that does not come up anywhere else. I'm 90% sure. It's Gladiator.
Yeah, no, I'm almost certain that nowhere else says that.
So if you're gonna put something up on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and in parentheses you need to write Gladiator voice,
Yeah.
you have no sense of humor or creativity.
Yeah, you don't explain the joke.
You don't explain a joke or a reference or a quote. You just go with it,
Right.
and then people will get it, and they'll usually comment back.
Right. Or they won't, and and they'll just keep scrolling.
Or they just won't. Yeah, or they just won't comment. Like no one's gonna look at that and be like, "Oh my god, did you come up with that yourself?" Nope, it's from Gladiator. That's how you handle that situation.
Right.
Plus, that's more on the other person. If someone's like, "Oh my god, that's like such a good line," I'm like so impressed that you came up with that. It's like, "Oh, actually, it's from Gladiator." That's not on you for like a lack of, or like stealing a line. It's on the other person for not fucking knowing.
Right. No, I totally agree with that. And which, as we were just saying with Jamie before, the movie came out in 2000. That was 19 years ago.
Yep.
I didn't realize it was that old either until we started talking about it, and that's fucking crazy because there's people in high school right now that were born after that movie.
I forget why today, but I had to ask if anybody in the gym was born in 03.
Oh god.
Luckily, they all were.
Yeah.
I forget what was in 03 that made me have to ask.
Yeah. What was?
Oh, I brought up NHL hits because
Oh.
someone started playing music and Roland came on.
Oh.
And
wow.
Anytime Roland
Right?
comes on, all I think about is NHL hits. And
Stevens
so my question was, how many of you were alive in 03?
Yeah.
And the old guy in the back, Remus, he goes, 1903?
Yeah.
Yes, Remus, back when it was the Great War and not World War I, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He played along with it good, but I had to like qualify that. How many of you were even alive when this game came out?
That's funny. It's weird that like that's kind of what we're getting at now. Like that's what we're getting to. Like we're getting fucking old. Like so then afterward, I don't know if you were caught any of it. You might have been upstairs or cooking or whatever. But I was talking to Jamie and I was like, in the same amount of time that I have lived already, if you take that and now tack it on to right now, that'll be 54. Like I'll be 54 years old. In like if you just think about like my life that I've lived already and like just kind of not do it again but
If
like
you live,
do it again.
If you think about the life that I've lived already, you might start crying.
That gun upstairs might look really fucking good.
That thing will start singing.
Yeah, but it's like how nuts is that like in already the amount of time I've been alive, if you double that I'm gonna be like in my mid-50s. That's weird. We're old.
Yeah.
We're getting old. We're not old yet. I'm not even fucking. Neither of us are 30 yet.
Correct.
30 is also not old. What do you consider old? Like, what is your cutoff? Like, before you were like, oh, this person's fucking old.
It actually comes down to ability.
Yeah.
So it comes. So if I'm gonna call someone old, it's gonna be. And if I mean it, because like I might tell someone they're fucking old because they like reference something from like the before time of long ago.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna call someone old, it's gonna be about appearance.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta look old.
Right.
Then they have to act old. So
Right. Okay.
if they can barely walk, or if they're yelling at a grocery store about coupons,
Yelling at clouds in the sky.
yelling at clouds, old man yells at cloud, or if they can sit there and watch a baseball game beginning to end every day,
Oh, God.
like those are that's old people.
Those are telltale signs of being old.
Yeah. So it's a little case by case,
Yeah.
because it's like I train a guy who's 75 and a half, 76 years old, something like that, and I mean he's old, but like I don't consider him old compared to some other dudes.
Yeah.
It's like he's still moving, bombing around, doing his thing, absolutely just wailing on him.
Yeah.
I absolutely crush this guy.
I would say, honestly, I'd probably say like 75 is my cutoff for like old.
Well, it's also a little relative, because if I'm thinking old dudes in golf,
Yeah.
you're probably, over 50 is technically a senior.
Right.
So I guess they define it for you in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And what's masters in weightlifting? Is it 35?
35.
Okay, so that's not old.
No.
But like senior eligible is like over 50. I know that's not old. It doesn't feel overly old.
Yeah. No, it's not. I
But
honestly.
like I'll consider
Like-
senior golfers old dudes.
Yeah.
Because
I'll
it's
talk
relative
about that.
to.
Yeah, and I'll talk about that too. Like I'll say like if there's like a 58-year-old dude and like it's the three of us like hanging out and like we're at a bar somewhere, I'll be like, oh, see the old dude over there, like I just described him as an old dude, but like he may be like 58, but like I don't actually consider that old. Like I think my cutoff.
The easy number is 60.
Yeah, but I still go higher than that. I go like 75. Because there's a lot of like I mean,
65. What's 65 maybe?
65
is like
is
the retirement age,
yeah,
or the social security age.
AARP and all that bullshit.
I'll go with that. I'll go 65.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. Because like
But like I said, there's got to be a qualifier there where they're 65 and they actually act in a way that is old.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna call an old dude 65 and out there fucking wakeboarding or something.
So I'm not using the qualifier though. So I'm just gonna go
to.
straight 75. You can. I asked you the question.
Yeah, fucking right you did.
Yeah, but my answer to my question is 75.
Yeah, well, your answer's inferior anyway.
Well, your answer's wrong, so that's okay.
My answer's way more right than yours.
I challenge you to a duel.
I accept. I don't have a gun though, so this should be interesting. Pistols at noon.
Yeah, alright, pistols at noon. How did we even get on that?
Oh, because you were talking about us being old or some shit? And
Oh, yeah, old people and shit.
there's going to be people listening to this be like, these guys are assholes.
Well, I don't think calling 75 old is being an asshole.
No, claiming that 29 and 27 is old.
Oh, no, I said we weren't old. I said we're not 30 yet.
But we're getting old.
Yeah, we're getting older.
Everyone's getting old. So
Everyone, hey, every
Technically,
day everyone
everyone
gets
is.
old. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're one day older today than you were yesterday. It's real glass half empty shit. What's that day that
You're one day closer to death than you were yesterday.
That's Pink Floyd sang that song in one of their songs. Fuck, that's one of their lyrics. Every day you're one day closer to death or something like that. Every day you wake up.
I don't find Pink Floyd as good as most people think they are.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Why?
I don't.
Have you ever gotten really fucked up and listened to
Okay, so here's the deal. If I need to get
The
real,
Dark Side?
so now we have more conditional music. So did I go on my rant about country yet?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Good country song.
So
What'd you say, Jimmy?
Gotta love a good country song.
I do love a good country song too.
I don't
Thank
like
you.
country.
Thank you.
I don't like country. But what makes me more mad than country is when someone will like either ask me and I whatever. Oh well, I'll listen to country in the summer.
Oh Jesus Christ.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're a fucking phony. That's all you are.
100%.
So I'll listen to country in the summer. It's like, yeah, and I listen to fucking rap at a gym. Like, yeah, doesn't mean I fucking like it.
Right.
It's like if you conditionally like a type of music,
Yeah, like
then
it
you're
has
just
to be
full.
warm out.
Then
in
you're
order to
full of
like
shit.
it. Yeah, then you don't actually like it.
That's all you are. Is you're just full of crap.
Yeah.
But I mean,
No, I will listen to country year round. I enjoy country.
I know you do. But yeah, the conditional country bullshit is fucking nonsense.
That's fucking stupid.
So Pink Floyd is similar rules because usually people are like, yeah, but if you ever listen to that Stoned, I don't get stoned, so I don't want to fucking listen to it. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm honestly though, I'm more of a Wall guy. I like the Wall better than the Dark Side.
One song has a really good solo in it. And I don't remember which one.
Yeah.
I can get down with that, just the solo, but not. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I like both albums. I think they're both great. But if I had to choose either Dark Side or the Wall, I'm taking the Wall.
I also think there's a lot of bands out there that get a respect that I don't know if people actually believe. Like if someone now who's a little bit younger, maybe who didn't live in the 70s,
Yeah.
tells me that they really love Led Zeppelin, I don't know if I believe them.
Right.
It's a different time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm buying it.
Yeah. Like, I enjoy it. I like all that music. I grew up listening to that because that's what my dad listened to.
Yeah. And
So,
I mean, they were talented.
Right.
They were good.
Right.
I don't know what it was like to have that come out in the 70s. It might have been very different. But, you know, if you just, like, think about it, just, like, I just don't know if I'm buying that someone really, really loves Led Zeppelin. That
Right.
wasn't part of the... But that also didn't experience it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're sitting there listening to the music, like, just over and over and over, and over. Dude, I have to imagine it's like there gets to be a point where you're like, I can appreciate this, but I've seen this movie before.
Right. Yeah. No, that's fair. I mean, I guess I can understand that.
But I guess I guess at the same time that happens with everything. Any band that's not currently making music.
Right.
Because eventually it does have to end.
Yeah. Unless you're the Stones. They're just gonna keep playing until they fucking drop dead on stage. Surprisingly, they're all still alive too. They're on tour right now. They just played in New Orleans this past weekend.
Who did?
The Rolling Stones.
They were just here.
They were just here too in Foxborough. Jamie said. Yeah, that's right. A couple weeks ago.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Here's a hot take. I don't like the Stones.
I don't either.
You want to know another hot take?
I don't like most classic rock.
I don't think the Beatles are that good.
I do not like the Beatles. I actually don't like the Beatles.
Yeah, I like a couple songs of theirs, and that's it. I don't think they're that good.
Yeah.
I mean, I can appreciate what they did for the music industry, and like everyone talks about how like things change.
I almost can't because I wasn't fucking even like remotely close to being alive.
Yeah, no. I mean, like my parents were probably like just born. The Beatles.
When did they come over? 62?
Was it
61? Something like that.
Yeah, I mean.
Was it later?
My dad was born in 60 and my mother was born in 63, so.
Yeah.
Like they weren't even really there for the Beatles.
I mean, my father may have been smashing and redoing the water main in the house, but that's because he started doing that shit when he was like 6 years old. So at my grandmother's house, so his mother, he came to her one day. He goes, "Hey, can I destroy and rebuild like the main water supply?" My grandma looks at her and goes, "No." Her mother, so his grandmother, my great grandmother.
Yeah.
"Oh, just let him do it. He knows what he's doing. He's like 12." And then he did it.
He figured it out.
Yeah, he knew. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing he did it before somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he watched it on YouTube.
Was YouTube on a stone tablet?
Yeah. I mean,
Like not so far back as cave paintings, but.
I mean, that's how I figure out everything now. I'm sure he did it too.
Yeah, I'm sure he did in 1971.
Absolutely. YouTube's been around forever.
What was life before YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, the internet's been around forever. I mean, life before the internet just didn't even exist.
Dinosaurs, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure the internet's what killed the dinosaurs,
I
right?
remember life before internet. Do you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically the internet has predated both of us, because like the internet, I believe.
Sorry,
was
I remember
created
a life.
in the
I remember the first time we had internet in the house.
Right. People didn't have like general access to it until probably like mid to late 90s. But
Windows 95.
yeah, that's right. But yeah, I mean, I do remember not having a computer and not having internet. I mean, Wi-Fi wasn't never a thing. Wi-Fi wasn't a thing until like high school. I'm pretty sure.
Oof. Yeah, Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Maybe.
I literally don't. So I guess they had it at Bridgewater.
Yeah, they had it in college. So it had to have come out while we were in high school.
Yeah. But like it wasn't like, you know. Well, actually, our phones didn't have internet access, so it's like we wouldn't have even known.
We didn't need Wi-Fi.
We wouldn't have even known if they had it.
Oh, you know what? They did, because remember we had the laptop cart in high school. So
We didn't
for
have
anyone listening,
we didn't have laptops.
they were there. They were there for a while. So okay.
I
let me explain.
never used a
That's fine.
Medford High School provided laptop
I only used one once.
in school.
So
I never even heard. Like this is news to me.
No. It was there. Trust me.
No. It is news to me because I didn't know we fucking had them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used one my sophomore year. So you were still in there.
Okay, it's still fucking news to me.
Okay.
You can't tell me that it's not.
Newsflash. Newsflash, bitch.
Yeah.
So for anyone that was born, I don't know, after 1997 that's listening, not everyone had fucking tablets. Tablets didn't exist, and we didn't have fucking laptops either in school. We had a single laptop cart that had to be shared for the entire school. and your teacher had to, one, like actually want to use them, and then two, have to like sign it out for like the day or like whatever classes they needed it for, and then return the card to the fucking library where like the card was plugged in. So like that's how that went down. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I used them when I was a sophomore. So I think it was the first year they got them.
Never even knew the school had them.
Yeah. And but yeah, so that was then Wi-Fi was a thing. In a long roundabout way, but Wi-Fi was a thing in high school. But it had to have just been a relatively new thing. But yeah, like you said, our phones didn't have internet access. I still had a Razor when I got to high school. Razors were the fucking shit. And then I had like some random like touchscreen phone that looked like an iPhone but wasn't an iPhone. And then I think I finally got an iPhone maybe like my senior year, which would have been, I don't know, 2 years after it came out, like the 3G or the 3GS or whatever was my first iPhone.
I don't know, never had one.
Oh yeah, that's right. We've always made poor life decisions.
I mean, suppose that's right.
Yeah. Fuck, there was something, I wanted to take that tangent somewhere, and I don't remember what we talked about before that. There was like, you know how like a thought pops up in your head and you're like, oh, I want to bring this up?
That's why I have a notebook.
Yeah, I don't have a notebook. And my phone is also the camera.
Sure is.
Internet. We were talking about internet. The internet, the interwebs.
We were talking about Pink Floyd before that.
Oh yeah, shit, that's right.
And how much we don't like the Beatles.
Yeah, when I said I didn't think the Beatles were all that good.
Yeah, I don't enjoy the Beatles.
I don't think they are.
Never have. Actually.
No, I don't either. But I do like some of those other bands. Like you said, like I don't love them, like Zeppelin and Floyd and like I'll listen to Jethro Tull and what are some other fucking shit. I like Phil Collins. Who's the dude that sings Rock On? It's not David Bowie. It's David something.
No.
I don't know, but he's pretty good. There are some things out there. There are some classic rock bands that are good. But again, you know, I wasn't alive when they came out, so I don't know if it was like that. But they're not bad. But yeah, not a big Beatles guy.
Nope.
So what is fuck, dude? I think I just had a stroke.
Does it smell like toast?
No, I actually can't smell.
Oh.
I think my nose.
I think that's better than smelling toast.
Yeah. Maybe I'll take care of it when I go to the doctor tomorrow morning, which is fucking lame.
It is lame.
I hate going to the fucking doctor. It's the
That's why-
worst fucking thing in the world.
That's why I don't go. Mostly because I don't want to.
So I told you earlier, but I'll tell it on air too now. So last year I went to the doctor for the first time in 9 years, I think. Yeah, because before that, the last time I went was in between high school going into college, because you have to go to get cleared to get into college.
Yeah.
So again, last year was the first time I went since that one. It's been 9 years. I show up, I had like an 11 o'clock appointment. I go to the gym in the morning before I go, not thinking anything of it. Drink a fucking energy drink before I go to the gym. Go to said gym, leave said gym, drink a coffee, go to the doctor, do the whole thing. Throws the blood pressure cuff on my arm, takes my blood pressure. It's like 168 over like 94 or something. He was like, holy shit, you're 26 years old. Why is your blood pressure so high? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I had coffee this morning and I went to the gym, so that could be it. He was like, well, I mean, that's totally understandable, but, you know, I'm probably going to want to see you back here in a couple weeks just to make sure, just to double check. And I was like, oh, this is fucking stupid.
I wouldn't have gone back.
So I did anyway, because I also wanted to go over my blood work, because I requested a blood panel while I was there with him. So in the meantime of those 3 weeks, I went, got my blood work done, and then we went back. He took my blood pressure. When he took it that second time, it was like 120 over 78. He was like, oh wow, you're good. And I was like, yeah, dude, I told you. And then we talked about like my blood work and everything. Turns out everything was fine. I think I talked about that on like a way back episode.
Maybe.
When I thought I screwed up my endocrine system and I wanted to go get all my levels checked out. And it turned out I had pretty high levels of testosterone naturally. So, yeah. I may try and do that again. I may request another blood panel. Have you guys ever gotten that done?
Nope. Probably should.
Yeah.
Might start to draw some conclusions.
Yeah. I mean, the one I got, I wish I got more of the, like the full sex hormone profile, because they just gave me testosterone and then like T4, so like some of the thyroid ones. But they didn't do my estrogen. They did
Cortisol?
I don't remember if they did cortisol or not. I don't think they did, actually, now that I think about it. But that would be an interesting one to look at, too. But yeah, I might bring that up again tomorrow, doctor. Jamie, you ever got your blood done? Blood taken?
No, I don't want to know what I have.
What'd you say?
I don't want to know what I have.
That's a good point. I almost don't want to know, because then I'm going to try to fix it, and that's ugh,
Yeah.
ignorant.
That's,
We talked about this last time,
yeah,
too.
just living in ignorance.
Yeah,
Not blissful ignorance, though.
No.
Just ignorance.
Just ignorance.
Oh man. So speaking of ignorance, I don't know why that's a segue, but I want to give a quick update on my my Mercury being in retrograde. my week thus far.
So what were you gonna do? Were you gonna suck? No, were you gonna suck this week's dick?
You
Or?
suck this dick. Get on your knees,
I
bitch.
don't know.
No, I was going to grab this week by the balls and suck its dick.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was gonna swallow because I ain't no bitch.
Yep.
And my mama didn't raise a quitter.
Correct.
Yes. So here we are midweek, and I will say this week is mildly better than last week. I am not completely unable to get out of my own way. However, things still aren't great. Things still have been much better.
I fell asleep on the couch today, and the only reason I woke up was because I dropped my phone on my face. So I was reading an article or something, and then I fell asleep while I was doing it,
Yep.
and phone smacked me in the face.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what the best part is?
It's because Mercury was in retrograde.
Nope. That's the second time that happened this week. It happened on Monday too.
That's awesome. Just bop right in your face.
Yep.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, it's a good thing it woke you up.
I mean, I would have been fine, but did I lift a weight on Monday? Oh, I did lift a weight on Monday. I lifted a weight on Monday and Wednesday.
Oh,
But that was what I
just. I'll wait.
I lifted a weight, maybe two. But yeah, so what I was doing is I was going both days were the same thing, 6 to noon. Came back here, loaded up on caffeine, immediately fell asleep, and then that's how I woke up both times.
Well, yeah. I mean, the phone on your face thing kind of sucks, but that's actually a really effective way to nap. I used to do that occasionally.
What, load up on caffeine and then fall asleep immediately?
Drink a lot of coffee, load up on caffeine, fall asleep immediately, set an alarm for like 35 minutes because, it takes like 5 to 10 to fall asleep. So you get a 20-minute nap-ish, and then when you wake up, that caffeine is starting to be processed, so you're like really fucking good to go.
I was gonna say, because I did catch myself, like from my later groups in the afternoon, talking and moving real fast. Real fast.
Yeah, that combination of that 20-minute nap plus the coffee right before is fucking phenomenal.
Look at that.
But it sounds like your nap was not 20 minutes. It sounds like it was about 17 seconds.
I don't know how long it was. I have no idea.
Unless you literally fell asleep, like, with your arms in position, holding the phone.
I was falling
You
asleep,
go into, like, fucking rigor mortis.
kind of like this, which if you're on the YouTube show, you can see it, only I was laid down more because I was on a couch,
Yeah.
and then it would just, like, tip forward, hit me in the nose.
It's a great reason to watch the YouTube show and subscribe while you're there. You can see us do all kinds of dumb shit with our hands.
Wacky things with our arms.
Wacky inflatable arm man. But yeah, so the week is better. It's better than last week.
I'm just amped that by the time this comes out, the British Open will already have... What time... Do we have a time stamp that this comes out?
Yeah, it drops at midnight.
Oh. So if you're listening to this, like, right when it comes out, British Open starts in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So it goes 1:30 to 4 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
1:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yep. Which I think the only person that ever listens to it immediately when it comes out is Sexy Chris, because he's working.
Sup, Chris.
Sup, Chris. Which also we're gonna get him on the show, so keep an eye out for that.
Like that.
I remembered what I was gonna say before.
Good.
Continue.
Table that. Yeah. So in Ireland, 5 hours ahead. I think they are.
Sounds about right.
I think it's 5. So 1:30 here.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing golf from 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. because they get more daylight over there for whatever reason.
Yes.
Scotland. I know Scotland.
Well, it's because they're higher.
Okay.
They're a higher latitude.
So they get earlier mornings and later nights.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the same reason why Alaska has I think it's like a 6 or an 8 week period where it's light for 24 hours constantly, and then it's dark for 24 hours constantly in the winter. It has to do with
so like Iceland only has 4 hours of daylight.
the latitude of how
Sometimes.
far north you are. Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird.
So like the closer you are to the equator, the more equivalent your days are. So
okay.
if you're literally on the equator, you're probably gonna have 12 hours of sun, 12 hours of dark all the time, I would imagine.
So
I'm just making this up.
The whole like drinking thing for was it Great Britain and Ireland?
Yeah.
Does that cover them all?
Yeah, the UK.
So UK doesn't involve
Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland is its own thing.
Northern Ireland is in the UK, but it's not Great Britain.
Right.
So Great Britain is just England, Scotland, Wales. Period.
Okay.
Then Ireland is really the Republic of Ireland in Northern Ireland.
Okay.
So the UK includes Northern Ireland,
Okay.
but Great Britain does not.
Oh boy. Okay.
And the only reason I looked this up is because I started getting confused. Because this year it's in Northern Ireland, not Ireland.
Right.
So, but yeah, that coverage window, that's insane.
Yeah.
1:30 a.m. till 4 p.m.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
a lot
shit.
of golf to watch.
That's a lot of golf.
I'm gonna have it going almost all day too. TVs are up.
Oh, sweet.
So this is great. I got so this was yesterday, Prime Day. So Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. We're recording on Wednesday. I was talking to James, like, dude, we're gonna have to like find a way to rig up the TV. Like, we gotta make sure we can watch. He goes, oh, why don't we like mount it to the wall? I'm like, oh yeah, I know, but then we have to get a mount. And dude, you know I got a crazy week this week. I'm not gonna have time to mount a fucking TV. I go metal studs. We're gonna need to get like studless.
Yeah.
It's like Amazon. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, but like it takes a while to ship here. He goes, Amazon Prime, man. I'm like, I don't have Amazon Prime. I know he does.
Yeah.
And then he goes, yeah, no. And then so whatever he bought, he got it that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It probably wasn't Amazon.
It was Amazon.
What the fuck?
It was Amazon. There was something special with Prime. Spend this much, get it same day.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah. So they came in. He got them last night. He got them shipped to his house. And then this morning, he's over there 8 minutes before he has a client, like fucking around with the TVs. It's like great time management there.
Yeah, awesome.
But yeah, he did it. So really, I wanted the TVs up,
Yeah.
but I just didn't want to do it. Truthfully, I would not have made the time to do it
Right.
this week.
Yeah. That's fair.
So that ship sailed. Yeah, so he did it. That's
Nice.
up. There's one there and one in the golf lab.
I like it. That's awesome.
So I'm gonna watch a lot of the Open.
Good. As you should.
Interns gonna be working a bunch tomorrow.
Good. Put them to work. That's what they're there for.
Yeah, halfway through. So Get to work, kids.
So I remembered what I wanted to say before. That with saying Chris. So other Chris, ABT Chris. I was there with him today also, working out, whatever. I'll talk about that after. But
we call him Monster Chris.
Monster Chris, yeah, okay.
I like Monster.
So he's monster. We have Monster Chris, we have Sexy Chris, and then we have Cunty Chris. So those are the Chris's in our lives right now. At least as far as the podcast is concerned. So
Say no more.
So Monster Chris was telling me that he was working with the one of the high school football teams, like up where he lives and everything, and he said that for conditioning they were gonna do 10 sets of like sprints. I don't fucking know what it was. It was 10 of something, probably suicides or something like that. And he goes, at the very beginning of the weight room, the lifting session, so they were there for 1 hour. He goes, all right, I'm gonna put on a classic rock station, and for every band, now the name of the band, not the name of the song or anything, I will take off 1 suicide. So over the course of 1 hour, they named, I think, 4 bands. Or 5, I'm sorry, it was 5 bands, but 2 of them were the Beatles. So they got their sprints down to 5. 2 of 5, so 4 different bands, but they got 5 correct in 1 hour.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me whatsoever.
Yeah.
They probably could. So they all claim to listen to rap and hip hop. They probably couldn't even name those artists from.
Oh, you know what he said?
From the 2000s.
He goes, one song by Led Zeppelin came on, and one of the kids goes, like, super confident, oh, dude, I know this one. He's like, all right, what is it? And he goes, it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, God.
Chris said he just started dying laughing. He was like, no, this is not the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No, not even close.
And then my immediate response when he was telling me the story was, when the fuck did the Red Hot Chili Peppers become classic rock? But apparently they kind of are now, because he was saying on Sirius radio, they have like 3 different categories of classic rock. So they have like classic rock era 1, which is like late 60s to like mid 70s.
Yeah.
And then it's era 2 is the mid 70s through the 80s. And then era 3 is like late 80s to like probably like mid 90s.
Through grunge.
Yeah. Because that's what he was saying. He was like Pearl Jam and Red Hot Chili Peppers and all them are considered classic rock
because
now.
Got Hot Chili Peppers, I don't know if they got started late 80s.
Holy shit.
I don't know if they got started late 80s or early 90s, but either way, they've been going for a little bit now.
Yeah, yeah. And so because I stroked out earlier, I couldn't remember that. But that story tied in nicely, 25 minutes ago. We were talking about 1 being old and 2 the music.
Yeah.
So it's good to just bring it back real quick.
I like to have the kids guess the countries of the music that it's coming from.
All right.
So if anyone can guess the country of this band, you don't have to do conditioning today. They never get it.
I mean, I feel like it's got to be either like Finland, Norway, or
Could be Sweden.
America.
Could be America, could be Canada, could be Germany.
Yeah. Well, I think Germany would be easy to figure out, right? They're just talking in German.
Sweden, Finland, Norway, Germany.
Yeah.
US, Canada. That's really it.
Yeah.
They never guess right.
I mean, you're not going to see very many fucking Chilean death metal bands.
No, but Sepultura is Brazilian? They're from Brazil.
Which, shout out to Chile. And our one listener
Yeah.
in Chile.
Yeah. Let me know if there's any local death metal or metalcore bands.
Hit us up on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod and let us know. I probably won't listen to them, but Bob will.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah, we're international as fuck now. We're what did I say earlier? We've hit Chile, Kenya, which Kenya still going strong.
India.
India, we're back in India. We hit Singapore. Where the fuck else? There was one other.
I mean, that's
Canada, I guess technically does count as international, but there was another one too somewhere. Somehow though, still no fucking Europe. Like, get your fucking shit together, Europe. Like, what are you doing? How are you not listening to us?
I mean, do we really like Europe that much?
No, we don't. I mean, I like the Mediterranean places because it's nice. Their food is good. The weather is nice. You know, cool stuff like that. So,
Sure.
yeah, I guess. You want to wrap this up or start wrapping it up?
Yeah, is it that time?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Alright.
What do you got?
Mr. Pickles.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So,
This fucking ridiculous show.
per recommendation from one of the kids at the gym,
Yeah.
I was told that there's an animated show on Hulu called Mr. Pickles, but was told to keep a heads up because it's like really dark humor, like real dark.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can live with, that's what I am. Like,
Right, I can appreciate a good sense of dark humor.
yeah, so, fine, let me give it a shot. So I put it on, and I think I might finish it off. Like, I might continue watching, I don't know. But through 2 episodes, it is, there's a lot going on.
It's ridiculously fast
The
paced.
fucking speed is insane. I have never seen a TV show that goes this quick.
Yeah.
It's like a 20-minute episode in like 10 minutes. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. No wonder why kids are so fucking jacked up all the time today.
God.
The TV shows are going 1,000 miles an hour.
It's like they took some cocaine, soaked it in rain, and then like
Rain the energy drink.
rain the energy drink.
Yes.
And then like also did a speed. It's like it's ridiculous how fast this show goes.
Yeah.
It's like almost overwhelming. Like you're sitting there like, what the fuck? I need a fucking cigarette after this. Jesus Christ. But so through the first 2 episodes, I don't know, the humor, it's actually more funny to talk about than to actually watch.
Yeah.
So like the dog huffs gas and then does a bunch of dumb shit. Like that's pretty funny. For whatever reason, the beer was called Beeroids, and like the guy on it is just fucking shredded.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That was actually the opening scene. It was never explained beyond that.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's supposed to be like a raunchy thing. Like the dog, it's a satanic dog, and he just does a bunch of evil
Does he
shit.
kill goats?
I don't think he killed the goats, but he definitely got the goats to what's the like the devil star thing.
The something.
I don't know. You're the one.
Pentagram.
You're the Satanist. Remember that from last episode.
I know. It's the pentagram.
Okay, so he had a bunch of goats like surrounding that thing, like worshiping that thing. Like he drags his ass across the pentagram. I guess it's kind of funny too. But like, it's more funny to talk about than to actually watch, I think.
Yeah.
But there's also some stuff where they're really grasping for it.
Yeah.
Like the mother in the animated series has fake tits, and like the dog like jumps up in there, and it's like that's not funny.
Yeah.
Nothing funny about that actually.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I might continue watching.
Give it a whirl. Just don't watch it before bed. You get all fucking jacked up.
I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I think my sole purpose will be to watch it and then just kind of like use it as like obscure references.
Yeah.
Because it'll be really good for that. Because like if I start talking about beeroids, it's like no one's gonna know what I'm talking about, but I'll find it entertaining.
Yeah. And I mean, really, at the end.
Or if I say like, hey, I'm gonna go huff a bunch of gas and then, go buy a goat or something, it's like okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that show, the pacing is like ridiculous.
Yeah. So it's Mr. Pickles on Hulu.
Hulu.
For those of you that are listening that want to check it out.
Oh my god. But like, fucking strap yourselves in, kids.
Yeah. Holy shit. I literally watched about 5.
I would say you weren't even watching. You were just over here listening.
Yeah.
It's like you
And I got
even
stressed
noticed how
out.
fast paced it
Yeah.
was. But I don't know. I definitely think it has some comedic value. It definitely does not live up to the expectations that I was told.
Right.
But that's because that's what I get for giving any credence to any of those goddamn kids' opinions.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a 19-year-old. It's like, oh, dude, you gotta watch this show. It's great.
Great.
Oh, it's great.
I don't know. He has similar senses in shows, but
Yeah.
this one ain't it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see. It might get better.
It might.
Yeah. So my final thought is my competitions this weekend, and I was working out with Monster Chris today, and everything felt really fucking good. Everything was really light. I did some other shit too. Like the weights were super light, and then I went heavy on just some deadlifts, like a 1 rep. I did 5 by 1 deadlift at 105% of my clean and jerk, I should say. So it's a weight that I can obviously deadlift. Like that's not that heavy. Whatever, that part doesn't matter. But everything felt really fucking good, and I'm ready for Saturday. I'll see if I can hold up my end of the sarcastic sweep fucking weekend thing.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't even get there.
I'm hoping that your
Truthfully
shortcomings and my Mercury being in retrograde doesn't completely fuck me this weekend.
Yeah, but I also did at the same. I would say I didn't lose, but I also didn't get there.
Right.
So not a loser, but definitely not a winner.
Yeah.
But joint final thought.
Yes.
Tell everyone about how I was fucking dead on about your golf game.
Oh yeah. So I was back on the course. Part of what actually got me back to like feeling relatively normal this week was I went and I played golf on Monday and Tuesday, back-to-back days. I got out there, and Monday I went over and shot a 44, which is a 10 over at my course, which is pretty solid for me. Like that's
It's better than average.
Yeah. And then Tuesday, so yesterday, I go out there, I shoot a 41, shoot a solid 7 over, and I had, 4 or 5 pars? I ended with 3 pars in a row, and I had at least 1 more. So I had, again, either 4 or 5 pars. So I played my best round of the year. Potentially
You had 4 pars.
my best round ever at Pine Oaks. I don't know.
2 doubles.
I know I haven't broken 40, but I may have gotten 40 once last year. I don't know. Either way, I played fucking lights out yesterday, and it felt incredible. I felt like the greatest golfer in the world.
As I told you would.
Yep.
But
Which means
the
things are gonna
second,
fall
I would say
apart.
the second half of my
Yeah.
telling you how this
Yep.
works
Yeah.
is maybe not the next time, maybe the next time. Definitely within your next 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Not gonna be pretty.
Well, I'm starting to think that like golf and life are on inverse relationships, because like when life things go fucking cool, my golf game goes, and then when life things go down the shitter, apparently now my golf game is fucking great.
I'm the complete opposite. Like when things are a shit show,
Yeah.
so is my golf game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least that's consistent. But so we'll see. But yeah, the competition and everything. Again, I'm super unprepared. I've never been this least unprepared ever. It's weird to me, but I've also never wanted something to be fucking over so much. Like outside of the fact that like I have to make weight. Like I said this to you and Jamie earlier before we got on air, because Jamie was like, "Ah, dude, like I want to go and like just sit at a bar and drink a beer." And I was like, honestly, dude, same. Like I wanna fucking go sit and drink a fucking beer, and like he was saying he's gonna go tomorrow after work, and I was like, it's fucking lame because I can't drink this week because I have to make weight on Saturday, and I couldn't even fucking have any tobacco today because I don't want it to fuck up my whole fucking blood pressure in the morning. It's like a whole fucking thing between the doctor tomorrow morning and the competition on Saturday. Like I just kind of want this shit to be over with.
So as I left off last episode,
Yes.
telling you to fucking sack up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I said
these are-
tomorrow. As soon as I leave the doctor's office, I'm probably gonna throw a lip in and then go to the coffee store.
These are not real problems, Charlie. This is huffing too much glue.
Yeah. No, I know. Well, welcome to
Eat
fucking
cat food.
my life with Mercury and retrograde.
This is insane.
I have 14 more days of this, and
There's nothing going. These are not fucking things.
I'm gonna milk it.
These are not things. Oh God.
Yeah.
I didn't know you all of a sudden turned into an 18-year-old fucking freshman college girl like out of nowhere. Jesus Christ.
Apparently I didn't either.
Yeah, that's a weird character turn for you.
It is. I typically am very cold and very not feeling.
No. I'm like on the horoscope bullshit. And like, God, it's like someone fucking just keeps pissing in your cornflakes in the morning. It's like,
seriously, who's doing it? Is it you or is it Jamie?
Fuck. No, you know what? You know how this morning went? Me and Jamie.
Yeah.
We were up at fucking 5. He comes down, groans. I laugh a little bit. He sits here, puts his fucking boots on, goes, well, guess we'll just suck today's dick. I'm like, yep, just make sure, just sit right on it.
Yeah.
Just sit right on it after.
Don't forget to care for the balls.
Fuck. And then we just go about it. Fucking Mercury's in retrograde.
Yeah. I still go about my day. I'm getting everything I gotta get done. I'm just bitching about it along the way.
Yeah, but it's like,
I just typically don't bitch about it, so
it's like it's
annoying to
it's
people.
irritating.
I've been called out already by a couple people being like, "What's wrong?"
But I bitch about everything. Is it this irritating when I bitch about literally everything?
I mean, I just don't. I stopped listening to you.
Which you should. But you definitely should. No one should ever listen to me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But yeah, that's what happened. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Is it August 1st yet? Oh man. You know what's really fun too? Because I looked it up. Mercury goes in retrograde again later this year. I think in like.
Yeah, but this is not.
October.
This isn't a thing. This is not a thing.
No, I know, but it could be. You guys have to watch the video show to see his facial expression right now.
Parentheses, me staring.
Yes.
Are you entertained? Parentheses. I explained my joke from earlier by using the joke that is a pet peeve.
Oh, I see what you did there. Yeah. It's really full circle. Oh God, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm done with this. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the show so you stay up to date on all our new releases. Make sure you subscribe wherever you're listening right now too. We are everywhere that podcasts are. All those people that are on Castbox. Oh, maybe the people on Castbox are the people from Kenya or India. I don't know. I've never heard of Castbox before. But again, shout out to those people that are all over the globe, and also shout out to those people that are on Castbox. And you know what, too? I think it's Michigan and Pennsylvania are two big states for us right now in the U.S. I've been giving a lot of international shout-outs, but like you can't forget the little people. The people back home, back in the U.S. and the greatest country in the world and the oldest country in the land as well. So shout out to Michigan and Pennsylvania.
Two underrated golf states.
Yeah.
Northern Michigan.
Yeah.
Is actually a really good spot for like buddy trips, which is so strange because it's like you think golf trip.
Like the fake part of Michigan that's actually Wisconsin, or like northern Michigan, like top of the mid.
The one with forest dunes. That one.
That means nothing to me.
Well, it's in fucking northern Michigan. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Well, I don't know what counts as northern Michigan.
Are you talking about so when you say
when
you say fake northern Michigan, like just Wisconsin? Are you talking about like actual Wisconsin, like the state Wisconsin?
No. Do you know the state of Michigan?
Not that well.
It looks like a mitten, and then there's a little piece of it that sticks off of Wisconsin that's technically Michigan.
Is it connected
so
to the rest of?
Michigan is two states. It's two masses of land. Google it.
Google it, Mari.
Google a picture of Michigan, the state. It's two separate things.
I think I know what you're talking about, but the way you're describing it makes you sound like a fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, I am a fucking idiot. See? See what I'm saying? He's looking at the picture right now.
I mean, maybe it's fake Michigan.
That one I'm just asking. I don't know what counts as northern Michigan.
I don't either. I just go by what people tell me. They tell me Forest Dunes.
Here's something.
It's a really nice course in northern Michigan.
For those of you that are listening right now in Michigan, hit us up on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod slide in them DMs and let us know. What's the deal? What's the deal with your fucking state, dude? Like, what counts as Northern Michigan? Is it the top of the mitten? Is it the fake part? Why do you guys have a fake part? Does anybody actually go there?
It's in the mitten.
What's the deal? Alright, cool, it's in the mitten. But like, I don't know. I want to know more. Why is your state like that? Do you guys make fun of the people that are like really Wisconsin but Michigan? Let me know. I have questions for you guys.
I feel like they should also hate Lake Huron, which is on the right of them, and Lake Michigan's on the left.
Yeah.
I feel like they probably hate Huron.
That's fair. Maybe. I guess. I don't know.
It seems like something I would do if I lived in Michigan.
Yeah. Lake Michigan, I think, is the only one that's completely in the
Huron?
US.
Huron?
Huron.
Heroin.
Huron. Oh, heroin.
Huron.
Huron.
Pennsylvania's also good for golf.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's cool. I like Pennsylvania. Been there a few times.
I've never been.
How the fuck? Oh, we were ending
Shouting us out.
Yeah, shouting out. Shouting out. Yeah. Michigan peeps, hit me up. Hit us up. Instagram, Sarcasm Speaks Pod. You can also find us while you're there on social medias at Sarcasm_Speaks on Twitter. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed to the show wherever you're listening. It's been a really fun fucking ride. We appreciate all you guys. We love you. Until next time. Good night, everybody.